This is what it's like to fly to Australia. I did the trip a day before the bubble officially opened, but it's expected to be pretty similar, although it didn't all go to plan. But first, let's just start at the beginning. Good morning. I'm doing something for the first time that I haven't done in more than a year. I am getting on an international flight. Now, I'm a bit confused about this because normally when you get on an international flight, you just rock up to the airport. The only thing you need to do is have your passport and wallet with you, basically. Now in COVID world, things are a little bit different. So you've got to have done the entry application to Australia or declaration. And because I'm going to Sydney, you also need to do a New South Wales declaration. I'm wondering whether I need to print those things off or I can just show them on my phone. I mean, I think we all wonder that, and I think we all just go on our phone and it's all okay. So I think I'm just going to risk that. And the second thing the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a thermometer, because if I've got a temperature and I feel fine, I feel 100% fine, but if there's like an undetected temperature, I mean, there's a small chance you might go into quarantine in Sydney, and that would not be fun. So we're on the way to the airport at the moment, stopping off at the pharmacy for the thermometer. I'm going to take you behind the scenes of this new world that I don't know how it works, so it's going to be good to see. This is taking serious precautions. Let's go. Come on. Now things are not going well here. Constant beeping indicates a temperature. What's that mean? Holy. And right about now, I started to panic. It's a fever beeper, but okay, let's do the test. What is the normal temperature for a human? Is this faulty? Until I remembered. Oh, I've just drunk coffee. That's better. I'm good. So the bubble hasn't officially started yet. It's Sunday the 18th, and it doesn't start till the 19th. So I'm going over to Sydney to be on the first official bubble flight into New Zealand. So the airport is still very, very, very quiet. So check-in was normal. See your bag. So I have just come through security and immigration. It's all pretty as you would expect, except there was no smart gates today, but I'm told that when the bubble is going two ways, smart gates will be back for New Zealand Australian travellers. The other thing is, as you can see, it's pretty quiet around here. The bubble hasn't started yet officially, but most shops are shut. Duty free was open, but it's only been open for a couple of days. It's a bit of a ghost town, really. The flight went seamlessly. Much like a domestic flight in New Zealand, you have to wear your mask at all times, but you can take it off for food and drink. And it was a little emotional landing. Okay, I'm through. I'm in Sydney, which is actually pretty quiet as well, even the McDonald's is closed. But I couldn't show you what actually happened airside, because we had people in sort of plastic coverings come on the plane and tell us that we weren't allowed to film or photograph the process. So basically we walked off the plane, we had our temperatures taken, we had our declaration checked that we had no COVID symptoms, and then it was just business as usual. Didn't take any longer. In fact, because it was so quiet, it just could have happened really quickly, all within 5 minutes. I mean, the doors aren't even working here. That's how quiet it is. There's a little sign with a silver fern saying welcome back. But apart from that, it's pretty low key. But easy as that. Welcome to Australia.